Welcome to 411 Carline. You can find us at 411carline.com. You can give us a call, 952-540-9000. You're welcome to view the free Carfax on our website. By clicking the little Carfax icon, it'll say Carfax Advantage Dealer or Carfax One Owner. Please give us a call, 952-540-9000, to ask any questions or to set up an appointment prior to coming in to look at any of our vehicles. We have this 2006 Toyota Highlander Limited. This is an out-of-state vehicle. Outstanding service history. The timing belt has been done twice on this one already. Last done at I think 98,000 miles. It's actually listed on the Carfax also. It's in above average condition for the year and the miles. The paint, of course, does have normal blemishes for the age. There are rock marks on the bumper, a couple on the hood here and there. It does have this bug deflector. It is a Toyota brand bug deflector, so that probably did save the hood up in this area, I would imagine. But there are a couple spots here and there. It looks more like sap or something anyways, but headlights are relatively clear. Those will clean up nice. They just got a little fog on them. They need to be sanded yet, so fog lamps look good and clear. It's been fully inspected by a third-party mechanic shop. Excellent Michelin all-season tires on it. This one is all-wheel drive, or four-wheel drive as some might say. So walking around it here, it's blue, so it does show some little scuffs and stuff. I imagine these didn't buff out, but I have something that'll take these little things off, so a couple of these will go away, I believe, but there's little scuffs here and there. Of course, it's a 15-year-old vehicle, so. But wheels look nice and clean. A couple little scratches here and there. That one's pretty nice and clean. I was really impressed with how clean it was underneath as far as rust goes. There really is no rust underneath. I'll get some little scuffs here and there on the rear bumper. But with Toyotas, you're really buying miles and the drivetrain. That's how they're valued. Look at that finish, you can see my reflection. Looks pretty good though. Has a moonroof, roof rack. I'll show you the underside here real quick too. Super clean. Interior is, I would call it immaculate. Non-smoker, no pets. For leather seats, these are in superior condition. You see, you don't get a lot of side bolster wear. It just does not show the miles. Carpet's nice and clean, dash. All the door panels look pretty clean. The door bottoms are all rust free, of course. See that here. Somebody forgot to take the, this comes from when they buy brand new, so somebody didn't take the plastic off of there. The inside almost smells kind of newer. It smells like the Toyota leather, so this one, back seat looks like it's hardly used. It does have a third row. That of course I can't reach it from this side. I'll have to try from the other side. These seats also slide back and forth with this little slider down here. So you can have a lot of foot room, or you can slide it forward to get into the third row. And of course, this folds forward as well. It's got the factory floor mats. It's got a cargo mat here in the back. I'll just show you the third row from this angle. And just grab this little thing. Oop. Flip it up. This looks like it probably was almost never used. Probably left folded down the entire time. The other thing I noticed is the seat belts are up here, which means that they never really use this rear seat. This is a 2-passenger in the back, so we've got 7-passenger total. It does have another spot here that you can flip the seat up from the back seat there. This one does have rear heat too. That was an option in 2006 or 2005 rather. So rear heat back here. Super nice car. Impressive. Somebody really took care of this one. See the door bottoms along here, rust free. Even like in these areas here where you get like a little bit of bubbling on most Minnesota vehicles, this one of course is clean. I think I forgot to show you, but this seat does fold down. So yeah, folds relatively flat. It's got a little bit of angle and it's not quite the same level as the back, but you could easily fit stuff in there. Show you the underside here. Super nice. They must have parked in a garage based on the overall condition. So power windows, power locks, keyless entry, JBL audio system. Power driver's seat. Passenger seat is manual. It's got lumbar support. You can see that's what that is right there. I'll hop in here and start it up. As I mentioned, fully inspected. Nice. Fully inspected by a third-party mechanic shop. Found to be in excellent condition. 136,534 for miles. Of course, we do whatever they recommend at the mechanic shop. If they recommend doing brakes or tires or anything like that. I think we did end up putting a radiator in this one. I think it had a small leak like right at the top of the tank. And then I'd have to look. I don't recall what else. Usually check air and cabin filters, all that sort of stuff. So just broken in for miles. This one's got automatic climate control. You can see right here. I have it on auto set at 66 degrees. Little clock up here, passenger airbag sensor, so when someone's sitting in here, it'll sense their weight. It has electrochromatic auto-dimming mirror, HomeLink garage door opener. This is the programmable garage door opener. Look at those nice blue skies. Moonroof operates as it should. Stereo system works. You can hear I was rocking out before. So this one does have heated leather seats. Factory manuals. Of course, these cup holders here. This is going to be pre-Bluetooth, backup cam. You generally don't see those much in this generation. This is a really easily replaceable head unit. If you really did want either backup cam or Bluetooth, you could certainly replace this with a double DIM that has a backup cam, or they make them for mirrors nowadays too, but it's a smaller vehicle, so backup cam isn't all that necessary. And this one does have a tape deck, so if you wanted to play music from your phone, you can always hook up an aux to a cassette. I have one of those converters that I usually use when I'm driving one of our vehicles that doesn't have a aux port. Cruise control, variable intermittent wipers there, automatic headlamps with fog lamps. You can turn the rear heat on and off here. Power rears. Of course, it's got a security system. Yeah, just the condition. Usually you get like, this is all worn and ripped, and I mean, looks like it was probably only driven for oftentimes by just one person, just based on the looks of the seat. So, very nice vehicle. I don't know how many more times I'm going to say that, but I'll show you under the hood here. My phone does pick up the small engine noises or valve train noise. For some odd reason, it picks up stuff that the human ear doesn't really pick up, so if it sounds really ticky, it's not quite that in person. You can see a timing bell was done at 68K. And then there's a thing there, 99K, so it's good for a while yet. That's the only main service on these. Looks like it's got a newer alternator there too. Toyota battery. Not sure on the age on that, but looks newer as well.
What's really nice on it, usually they're like all the strut mounts and stuff are real rusty on these, and this one looks
Relatively clean under the hood here, decent too. So that's a 2006 Highlander. If you have any questions or want to set up an appointment, give us a call, 952-540-9000. Thanks for your time today.